All right, welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about why it is just an absolutely incredible time to be a new trader. And the reason for that, and I'm going to show you probably about 5 examples, is right now, if you go back to January, we talked about the January jump effect a ton. A lot of penny stock biotechs, and we often discuss the penny stock biotech life cycle. It's straight up, it's straight down, okay? And because they all run up, they pump themselves up with some BS press release, some announcement of something that they're never going to accomplish, and then they sell stock. They dilute, and that's why the penny stock, particularly biotechs, do what they do. Now, penny stock biotechs, they get bashed a lot. I do a lot of videos, but if you understand the business model, at the end of the day, the business model is they're a home run type business. So when people bash them for diluting, it's because people just don't understand the business model. The simple fact is that you got to do R&D for years, decade, okay? So how do you stay in business while you're working on the next, great Viagra or whatever it is, okay? Or some heart medication or whatever. These things took, some of them, a decade longer. And again, how do you pay the bills? How do you pay employees? So it's not a bad thing. Just understand the penny stock biotech game, okay? That's for a different time. I've done videos on it. They just need money, okay? They're not, well, a lot of them are evil. A lot of them are bad. But a lot of them are. A lot of them are just trying to create some drug and they need cash. That's why they run them up and they dilute. Now, that was January. Fast forward to February, and here I am recording the 2nd of March, and it doesn't look like anything is going to change. We've gotten beyond those one and dones, which we day trade the dip and rip. Okay, the dip and rip is our favorite morning pattern, especially with crappy biotechs. To now we're seeing that day 3 surge style literally every day. And right now, the couple of examples I'm going to show you are basically day 2 surges. Okay, but it's the same chart pattern. Okay, and what we're looking for are those big moves, those big story stocks that run up and then they hold and then re-break out the next day. So the first one I want to show you, and also just a great example of breaking news, okay? On that note, I'm going to show you several alerts from the Daily Income Trader system today, and I'm going to show you breaking news. We talk about breaking news a ton. There's a link below where you can attend webinars. I'm doing one every single day. Rob Booker, Matt Monaco, Eric Slakey, Bryce Tui. Okay, we're doing live webinars starting at 8 a.m. all the way up to 9 p.m. every day, even weekends, 100% free. And we're showing you what's included in the Daily Income Trader system. Okay, I'm going to show you some alerts today. I'm going to show you breaking news. I'm going to show you some charts. Okay, everything is included in that. So anything you see today, definitely click that link and check out those live webinars because we demoed the entire system, Oracle included. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go back to Friday, and this is just a great example of, default. Yes, I want to open it with photos. Okay, Friday night, breaking news announced this on LHDX. Speaking of biotech, speaking of home run businesses, LHDX was about to go bankrupt. Probably not going to go bankrupt. Now, this is Friday night at 4:09 p.m. Now, you'll notice I took the screenshot at 5:22 p.m., an hour later. At the time that breaking news dropped that they FDA authorized their first over-the-counter at-home test for both the flu and COVID, okay? Big deal for this was a 17-cent stock when the news hit, okay? Very positive news. So you can see it was up 230% Friday night. Now, it's Friday night, it's 4 p.m. I know you're penny stockers. I know what you're doing. Probably down there drinking a little of Grandpa's from Dumb and Dumber when he drinks the pee. Anyway, that's probably what you're doing at 4 o'clock on Friday night. I hope not, but probably a lot of you are. It's reality. Anyway, LHC. So even if you didn't see this Friday night, I'm not saying you should be trading after hours, any of that. But even if you missed this, the number one stock every day this week was that day 2 surge pattern type style. Now, not today, every day before today. So right here's Friday. Here's that huge run up in Friday after hours. The kind of darker gray is after hours. The lighter gray is pre-market. And then the black area is Monday, okay, from 9:30 to 4. Big gap up on Friday, breaks the day's highs, goes to 75 cents. Okay, let's say you missed it Monday. Same pattern, okay? It opens weak, breaks that Monday high. This is Tuesday, and goes from 75 cents to a buck 20. Okay. Repeat yesterday morning. It breaks that high, goes from a buck 16 to a buck 50. Okay. I mean, 30-40% moves day after day after day. And that's just LHDX. Okay. Another one, CDIO. And this shows the power of these multi-day moves. So 2 days ago, today's Thursday, on Tuesday, I alerted CDIO at $3.50, mid to high fours for a goal, stop loss of 329, and then I give you the thesis. Okay, this is part of the daily income trader system where I do one hand-picked alert every single day. Go to those webinars. You could have had this alert. Okay, now CDIO on Tuesday didn't quite follow through. Now, again, that was day one. Okay, so right here's where the alert hit. It went from 350 to 4. But here's the beauty of, and this is what is working right now. Like right now, I want you waiting for the multi-day moves. Look at yesterday when it broke the day high at $3.50. That alert level from the day before, it went to $8.60 last night, and she ain't done yet. Okay. If this breaks $8.50 today, we're going to have that same pattern as LHDX. Okay. So you could have been waiting for, and listen, you could have traded it yesterday morning. It did go from 350 to 401. Okay. That alert that I send these every day in pre-market. It's at 9:13 a.m. It ran into the market open. So you could have traded CDIO yesterday, but then the best play was the day two move, AKA day two, day three surge. Okay. Basically, it's crazy. I think everyone's looking for the day three surge so much, we've moved up a day. So then ONCS, let's check that out. Yesterday's alert again, ONCS in pre-market, 9:15 a.m., $2.50 signal, okay? Mid to high threes, even 4+, stop loss in 220. Let's take a look at ONCS this morning. The next day, day two, it just hit 295 and is ripping, trading 5.6 million shares. I'm recording at 8:17 a.m. It's got 3x float rotation at 8 a.m. This is going to be one of the number one runners of the day. Another one. Let me show you another one. So yesterday, MTC, okay? MTC. This is from one of those live webinars that I did at 1 p.m. Okay, you can see the timestamp down below. 1 p.m., we broke down this multi-dayer. Someone said, hey, what do you think about MTC? Tim, it's breaking the day one high. Here's day one high of 143. I'm like, you're right. Like, here we go. This is a 2 million floater. So you might not be able to read my chicken scratch handwriting, but this says entry at 143, stop loss at 127. Basically, a day three surge style on day two, breaking the previous day's highs, risking VWAP. You can see I denoted it right there in red. Standard way we approach these. Typically, when we day trade these momentum plays, we're looking for key level breaks, whether that be a week open red to green, a day one high, a VWAP reclaim, a dip and rip. You know, again, dip and rip's not hot right now, but there's a ton of key levels that we always target. So entry at 143, stop loss at 127, and then we talked about a high ones or even 2+ for a goal. Take a guess what MTC did about an hour later. Drops some new, grinds all the way up to 158, not bad. Then squeezes in after hours all the way up to $3, still at 220 right now. Even if you didn't sell into that insane ripped up to $3, which I don't know why you wouldn't sell on that, it's still up to 220. Remember, the signal was at 140. So that's what we do every single day, looking for the patterns that are working right now. Now, I got some questions the other day. People are like, when are dip and rips coming back? And I'm like, they come back when they come back. And the guy kind of got a little pissy with me. And I'm like, listen, one thing that you got to learn, you can't make the market do anything. You know, I constantly say this. You probably heard me say it a million times. We don't anticipate, we react. Okay. Listen, I think AI stocks are going to be hot again. People ask me when. I'm like, I don't know. We know they're hot when there's like 10 AI stocks on scan. That's all we got to do. When are electric vehicles come back? When there's 10 electric vehicle stocks on scan. We don't anticipate, we react. Another one of my favorite quotes is the Wayne Gretzky quote, okay? You skate to where the puck is going. And that's what we do every single day on these webinars. That's how we knew about LHDX multiple days in a row. It's how we knew about MTC. It's how we knew about CDIO. We knew about ONCS. And by the time you see this video, it's probably going to drop a day or two from now. By the time it gets edited and posted, there's probably going to be 4 more of them. Now, you can keep missing them, or you can get on those live webinars where we break it all down using Oracle, using breaking news, using all these key levels, and it's 100% free, and they're live again all day long. No matter what time zone you're in, there's actually right now, as I'm recording, Eric Slakew is live right now showing everyone how to use the daily income trader system. At 10:30, I'm live. Later today, Rob Booker's live. Later today, Matt Monaco's live. Check them out, 100% free, and start crushing these multi-day moves.